This bride rushed into a stranger's room in a panic. Suddenly, there was a loud knock. The man thought for a moment and opened the door. The groom pretended to ask calmly, "Did you see my fiancée?" At this time, the man would not misunderstand the woman's eyes. "Don't let the fiancé know I'm hiding here." So the man answered that he heard footsteps. Maybe he ran upstairs in that direction. Wen Yan's groom chased in the direction the man pointed. Then the man asked the woman, "Why did you break into my room? Why did you avoid your fiancé?" The woman was worried that the fiancé had not gone far, so she made the volume of her voice as low as possible. The man didn't expect that he had just saved the woman's life. The woman did not answer his question, just begged the man to let her stay for a while. At this point, the man could only be a good man, because the wedding dress was too eye-catching. So the man took out his clothes from the closet and let her wear it first. When the woman changed clothes, the man couldn't help but take a peek with his flashlight, but he accidentally found the woman's back covered with bruises. His tragic encounter was unspeakable. The man immediately decided to be a guardian angel and must help her get rid of that Dr. Beast. While they were introducing each other, the fiancé killed a carter again. Fortunately, he ran into the cleaner's car. The sound of the object falling on the ground aroused their awareness. The fiancé suppressed his anger and apologized to the cleaner. He asked if he had seen a woman in a wedding dress. The cleaner said he didn't see it. The fiancé realized that he had been cheated by the man in the steel knife, so he immediately turned back. But the two of them were gone. They had already escaped to the other floor of the hotel. While the cleaner was cleaning the room, the man also walked away from the room in the storage room. The fiancé had been looking for a long time but could not find the two of them. They had already escaped to the storage room. In order not to implicate the man, Jenny asked him to leave the hotel first. But Charlie insisted on staying with Jenny. Jenny asked him why he wanted to take the risk. Charlie said, "Because your fiancé was swinging a gun in my room." Although he had only known Charlie for a few hours, he felt extremely calm and warm at this moment. It was like he had known a lifelong friend and wanted to be close to him. Charlie couldn't help asking, "Why did you want to run away from your marriage?" Jenny gradually opened her heart. She said that because the bread had been baked in the oven for too long, she was beaten by her fiancé. She was originally just an ordinary rural girl, but her fiancé gave her expensive gifts every week. It was like Cinderella met Prince Charming's fairy tale. Jenny thought she had met a perfect boyfriend, but only after dating did she know that he was a beast. In front of the public, she was a gentleman, but when she came home, she took off her disguise and became a monster. At the wedding, she realized that she could never spend a lifetime with this kind of person. Charlie, who was eager to protect her, put on a coat for Jenny and agreed with her. Family should be a place of love and tolerance, not a source of oppression and fear. A beautiful woman like you, any man would like to date you. But Jenny said she had forgotten how it feels to date. Charlie was proud and let Jenny look back. He had already built a romantic nest with a simple white gauze. In just a few seconds, the mess became the meeting place for two people. Time seemed to go back to the age of 16. They were both immersed in this happy atmosphere. Jenny had never felt so happy. She hoped time would stop forever. Time stopped. Unconsciously, Jenny fell asleep in Charlie's arms. The next day, Jenny found Charlie was not around. She thought he had quietly left. At this time, Charlie walked in and offered a cup of hot coffee. He asked, "Would you like to come into my life?" This sudden confession made Jenny confused and even a little scared, because the fiancé also said the same thing. She was very afraid that Charlie would be like her. After calming down, Jenny rejected Charlie and tried to talk to him. Charlie didn't force her to say yes. He just said, "I had a good time with you yesterday." Then he turned around and left. But Charlie had just left, and he regretted it. What if he is my soul mate? I knocked on his door by accident. Maybe it's fate. I and my ex have never had this feeling of first love. If he just left like this, then I miss true love. After thinking about it, Jenny hurriedly chased out of the hotel, but met her fiancé. The fiancé forced her into the taxi without saying a word. No one expected that the driver was Charlie. He said to the Beast, "Let Jenny go home." The Beast wanted to play the role of a good husband in front of Charlie, but Charlie already knew about his little trick. He said, "I have a way to let your friends and acquaintances, even the whole city's dogs, know that you are a monster." After the Beast heard it, he also took off his mask and wanted to pull out a gun from his waist to threaten. But I don't know when the gun was taken away by Charlie. At the same time, a police siren was heard outside the car. The Beast was treated as a criminal by the police. Finally, Jenny bravely pursued true love.